Hello, people viewers and Mr. Who views. And since Yu-Gi-Oh! Brains is coming out next week, I thought I'll do my top 7 favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Main rivals. These rivals can be anti-heroes, jerks, or whatever, but they can still be good characters, whether they change a little or change a lot in the course of the series. Yeah, we'll be counting 2 rivals in this. Like, some people believe that GX had 2 main rivals, and other thing that Zexel had 2 main rivals. So I don't think that counts that. And in my opinion, I always thought After Phoenix was a main rival of Jaden when he turned up, but not very now. Anyway, on with the list. Oh yeah, I'm using the dub names for nearly all of them. Probably just one that I use the Japanese name, since I just prefer the Japanese name for him. So as I said, on with the video. Number 7 is Jane Truesdale. In the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, he was the best duelist in Duel Academy and Cyrus' brother. He's kind of cold and really felt that much emotion, and I think he and Alexis had a bit of a sibling bond when her brother was gone for a while, just disappeared, since Jane was a friend of Alexis' brother, so kind of makes sense. But then in the second series, they had him face Aster and lose. Then he went doing all-around duels and decided not to respect his opponents anymore and wear different clothes. In to his brother and did the same thing to him, or done to himself in the all-around duels, but well. And in the third season, they either did a mix of both versions of him, or just brought him back to the way he was in the first season. I don't know. I know that some people like the character, but I just think it's like okay. He doesn't really change that much, but when he does, he just changes back to next season. So that's probably just because of the dub. But number 6, Chaz Princeton. He was the typical rich kid in the GX series, kind of a jerk, and become being a slacker for character as well. And he was put a bit of pressure by his brother to be the best, since they think that since one of them controls business, the other controls oil, and the Chaz controls dueling, then they'll be able to rule the world. Yeah, that was stupid. But since he lost a lot of times, his brothers decided to disown him. That's when they dueled Jaden for the third time. He did change a little, had a bit more respect for Jaden. He didn't have much respect for his Ojama cards, who are probably the best cards that he uses. He mostly tortured them by drawing on one, using another for a coaster, or putting one on the kitchen floor and just hang them off while the cat is just trying to get it. So after he joins the Society of Light and gets a new deck and gets rid of his Ozama card, then duels Jaden for the 4th time, I think, he's to start to respect the Ozamas. And he also had a big course on Alexis. But I don't really know that I need it, so I don't know what's that. And by the 4th season, he was just desperate being after the apprentice and there's no like Ozama yellow, and then actually Jean asked her with how when I came to Mexico or whatever. So he's kind of a good character. He had a bit of a change. He's still a little bit of a jerk, but still, at least he wasn't like Sour Terry. He just seemed like a lighter version of the character, but, but what's out? Number 5, Shark, or Reginald Castle, or Nash. Yeah, President's Quarters in this. This guy has about 3 identities. One of them a nickname, another a human name, another a barrier name. When he first started up in Eagle Jackson, he was a bully after getting defeated by Yuma, just sort of getting up on everything, but when Yuma do them again, and Shark actually won, he didn't care, but he didn't want to like go to school or stuff like that. And over time, he did form a bit of a friendship with Yuma. He was just very tough on his sister. And when he found out that he and his sister might not be human, that was the thing they were trying to cope with. And his death is pretty good, being all sharks and that. And there's one moment with him and Yuma, or him and his sister. But just have to believe I dueled Yuma about 6 times, only won once. I just don't know. And I now just realized I'm talking about the Zane or Saz's deck. Both good, both very powerful. I think with to compare the two decks, Zane further. Okay, number 4, Reggie Akaba. He's probably the youngest ahead of a company there ever was in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I don't think Kaiba took over his father's company by his age. I think Declan was about 11 and Kaiba was like, 13 or something. I don't really know. And his deck is also very good, being different dimension demons, and he is a great duelist, which was just sad by the users to dad. And he did do a lot, but I don't think it's as much. Like, he only do about 3 times in the first season, 3 times in the second season, I think. And I think about 2 or 3 in the first well, whatever. And he had great respect for his father, calling him a pioneer of dueling. But I think near the end, he did have some respect for Yu as well. And even in episode 127 or 128, he called Yu his friend. And it might seem cold, but I think he's more of like a commander, just trying to do the military thing and trying to put his troops into doing something. But what can I say? And number 3, Jack Atlas. Yes, at the beginning, this guy was kind of bad. Drowned a kid to get his friend to save him so he can steal his ace card and steal his motorbike just because he wanted to be somebody. And then being a bit of a jerk and then losing to his old friend to become a bit of a better person, but still a little bit of a jerk. And his deck is very good. Compared to Jack's deck in 5Gs and R5, I think they're kind of the same, different forms, with Red Dragon Archfiend are certainly different. And the way he was the first person to dual synchro in the show. It's just cool as well. The personalities between the two are like two versions of Jack and 5D and R5 are a little bit the same, but only because the Jack at the end of 5D is more like mature and that was a jerk and wants to be king. Well, Jack in that V is king, and they're trying to find a suitable opponent to bring to new heights and probably overpass him. I don't remember what the term is. And he does a good character. And I know that I say that a character from a series that I just like a bit, it's good, it's something weird or it's kind of critical, but I will say I do enjoy 5D. It's one of the one of my favorite Eagle series. It has some great characters and some great storylines in it. That the Japanese ones that being dubbed are good, but just don't really like it like everybody else. Anyway, number 2, Seto Kaiba, the original rich jerk anti-hero. As I said, with the Reiki Akuma, Kaiba took over stepfather's company in a young age and turned it from a business selling war weapons and stuff like that into a business that sells games. It's just really impressive. His deck is very good, but come on, otherwise, how can that be good? All his other cards are good as well, like his chain type cards or his warrior types. And duels against Yugi is good, or whatever. But why, in season 1, he said that the duel he had on top of Pegasus' castle didn't count, but in the 3rd season, he said that they count. That's just something that the people that dubbed it got wrong or got mistake or what. And over the course of the season, Kaiba started to not really like Yugi's friends, but slowly started to like them. In episode season 4, when he, Mocha, and some of Yugi's friends were going to be attacked by rats, and Tristan almost dropped Zoe's body when he freaked out. Kaiba just caught him. It shows that even though Kaiba doesn't really like socializing with Yuki's friends, he just doesn't want to see them get seriously hurt. Probably humiliated, but hurt. And the outburst he made when he heard Yuki lost to Raphael is just great. If you wonder in the abridged version, it's already see it. It looks great. My number 1 favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! rival is Kite Kenjo. Yeah, my favorite character from the series. I'll probably split the fan base, but I don't know. Kite is sort of like a anti-hero, but not like a rich one. He just started off being like a normal kid when his brother got taken because he was ill or something. He was forced to become a number hunter and somehow got the powers to take people's souls. So over the course of time when he met the human, he just discovered that there's more to human than just get revenge or something. And the first time you see the guy, it's just creepy. It just stops time when this guy is holding up some people in a robbery or something. And just that whistling is just a bit creepy. It's like something from a cowboy movie or something. And his deck is just great. Galaxy Eyes have to be my second favorite dragon Earthy and Blue Eyes, and the different forms to it is just great as well. The old Kai had was good, especially with that Dragon Master person in the third season. And he's a little bit different in Arc V. He doesn't have any photon powers or photon monsters or even galaxy monsters. And doesn't have a horrible 7 who he treats like a lackey sometimes, but other times he seems a little bit nice to him. And at the end of Arc V, the main show with his family came back. Like you'll see him on the side somewhere when Yuya is doing Dennis. I don't really know. I just love his design. The thing on his head looks like a crown. His hair looks great. A little bit crazy, but great. And he just seems like a badass sometimes. And the way they just ended his character in Arc V is just fantastic as well. Like he just flew on the moon with somebody. Awesome. And that's why he's my number one favorite main rival of Yu-Gi-Oh! And hopefully the rival in Brains is good or better than some of these. And hopefully he has good cards as well, and some great lines and some emotional stuff. And hopefully Brains is a good series. And I think the trailer for it, and it seems like it's gonna be like maybe one of the best series. I think Dexel or Act 5 so that's my favorite so far. I know at the end of Act 5 I said that it's my favorite, but I'm starting to rethink it. Now, if you want to have your favorite main rivals or whatever, put down in the comment section below. I would love to hear who it is, and maybe subscribe to my channel and do some more stuff. At the time, I see you guys.